Energized show, up the Irish.
Okay, what's going on, guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of Energized. Ross, introduce the guests, man.
Today we have IMMAF squad members for Ireland. We have featherweight Liam Hand out of Houlihan Martial Arts, and we have Paul Buckley, a middleweight out of MMA Cork. Lads, how you doing?
Good, great. Thanks for having us on.
Welcome to the show,
No
lads.
worries, lads.
Ross, very privileged to have two Team Ireland members on the show today, bud.
Yeah, absolutely. I had to make sure we got Paul in because otherwise the people from down the country would be slating us saying you only have the dubs on. So yeah, Paul, you're one of our token cultures. Actually, Paul, I want to start with you. Obviously the IMMAFs are over on in Abu Dhabi, but you spent a bit of time in Dubai. Do you reckon that might stand to you in terms of being quicker to acclimatise to the weather over there?
100%. Even for like the experience, like it was seriously good lads over there. Like John was over there, really like helped me bring in and just get like top rounds, really tough rounds that I'm going to get probably anywhere. So yeah, definitely. And just kind of see the place and be there, and because you hear 100 things about Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and it's like this, that, but it's just kind of normal. And haven't seen that now. I think hopefully it will stand to me. It will probably be a bit different now again. Like IMMAFs kind of might be a bit of pressure, different kind of thing. Like I haven't been there before, so it's different, but it's definitely helped. I'd say like being there and talking to lads like John, Aaron, Jack who've been there and done it before. So yeah, hopefully all that now will kind of stand to me when I actually get over.
And Liam, I was speaking to Paddy yesterday, and he said your stand-up, which we all know is absolutely ferocious. He said you've got some wicked moves off your back. I won't say exactly what they are because I don't want anyone else watching this and then getting any info on you. But
the opponents logging in and listening.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want those Dagestanis coming in listening to what's going on. But how is training going for you, Liam? Obviously, there's 3 members from Houlihan Martial Arts on the team, and obviously Sean O'Bannon's won gold from there before. Spirits must be high in that camp.
Yeah, training's going great. I have a lot of good team members around me to train with, and also just making sure I can keep me striking, keeping the fights on the feet, stopping the takedowns, and keeping it standing is my goal. Yeah, so it's going good. And getting the rest, a lot of grappling in at the minute. So see a different fight next time.
Do you ever wear the singlet like Joxer?
No, just wearing not just tracksuit or whatever.
You've obviously represented Ireland before at the IMMAF. Like for the people listening now, what's it like to actually go over and represent your country abroad?
Yeah, it's a proud moment. Like I was over in Prague in September. It's a great feeling to be able to represent my country. Only 4 featherweights going over, so it's great to be picked. Hopefully, take all back to Ireland. That's the
Team Ireland.
Absolutely. Paul, you're the biggest dog going over there. Middleweight is the highest weight class that we have. So your security over there. Any messing and they'll send you out on them. But tell us this. Obviously, there's less higher weight class people in Ireland. Do you ever struggle for training partners that are similar weight to yourself?
No, like luckily enough, in MMA Court, there's loads. Like you've probably seen a few lads coming up, like Brian Manning, Kyle Falvey, even like Liam McGill. Like there's a lot of like big lads there, like that are same weight and very, very good. Like they'll be coming on the scene now soon as well in their class. Like so, it hasn't been tough for me. I probably got lucky that way that there just happened to be lads my same size that train all the time, want to train all the time. Like so, it's grand for me. And even for like I've trained with other lads like Mag and stuff. I know he's lighter, but like he's big. Like he's definitely like a big. Like welterweight, same day he's big for that. He could definitely do middleweight because I'm not like a huge middleweight. So for training partners, it's been okay, I think.
And are you the only person from Cork going? Are you?
No,
I think on the way Louise is going to Louise Brady, who's also in my Cork's going as well. Yeah, but she's team cadets, I think.
Oh, it's grand. You won't be the only one. Sure, Limo might include you in dubs, Limo, will you?
Of course you will. Yeah.
After this.
The inside man, like.
Absolutely.
Liam, can you tell us a bit about like you're from around the D12 area, and then like obviously Conor's notorious from being around there. Like, what's it like now stepping in representing around now this year, and like knowing that like Conor McGregor, who's been from around the same area as yourself, has gone the whole way, became champ. What's that like?
He actually came from my estate in All County Glen, and beside my house, he has a big sports centre for Lord Celtic, the team on. So mad to say it right beside your front door, like that's what can happen, like if you follow through with your dream.
So that's my plan, is to be big like in the sport as well. So win UFC titles. It's
Yeah,
Ross.
it's doable.
Yeah, Russ, isn't that actually unreal? Like, just literally, like the same estate. I didn't know it was that close now. I thought it was going to be the same sort of postcode, but like the actual
Around the
estate.
corner.
Ross, what you make of that?
Well, I think it basically comes down to one of those things where, you know, people don't believe you can do something until you've done it. You know what I mean? People used to say you couldn't run a mile under 4 minutes, and then someone ran a mile in under 4 minutes. And you know what I mean? You know, people probably said someone from Ireland can't be UFC champion until Conor McGregor went and did it. And, you know, Liam's from the same area, so you can't draw much better inspiration than that. And also, they're both very dangerous and fire some tasty shots on the feet.
Amen.
That's the
Yeah, for the people listening right now, so I just want to make sure to watch the lads compete at the IMMAF World Championships. It's on this January 24th to the 29th. You can make sure to go onto Liam's Instagram at Liam Hand. He'll put all the directions towards what time he's fighting, etc. And from MMA Cork's Paul Buckley, you can go into his Instagram at Paul_Buckley 98. And he'll let you know exactly what days and times he's fighting as well. So to make sure to support Irish MMA and Team Ireland, check out both lads' pages. We'll be promoting them all over our stuff as well. And let's go Team Ireland. Ross, for a head, bud.
Yeah, Liam, I think you're about just touching it there. Do you actually get any rounds in Crumlin Boxing Club as well?
No, I went there when I was younger. I think it was about 10 when I was starting off. Deciding whether to do kickboxing or boxing. I went there to try it out. They have some serious fighters in there, and they do. I went up to the kickboxing the next week though, and just kept on with that. I liked the kicks better and all, like so.
And Liam, how long are you doing mixed martial arts as a whole? Because I know you're doing kickboxing before, but
only 2 years, I think. Yeah, 2 years.
So you must be obviously very naturally good at it if you've already made the Irish team after 2 years.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was a great achievement to make that, especially with like getting the jiu-jitsu and all up during the lockdown. I started nearly, so I couldn't train properly, but put in the work at home with a few of my teammates up there, and we all done like private sessions with each other in the park and all. So we done what we could to keep improving.
That's what it's about. It is about doing what you can these times. Obviously, you have some great bodies up there, like Adam McEnroe, Joxer, Mikey Byrne, you know, Sean and Sarah as well. You know what I mean? Like there's some top talents coming out of that gym, so you have to make sure you get that work in. Paul, obviously we touched on it earlier. You went over to Dubai. You went and you spent a bit of time with John Mitchell over there. How much did spending time and training with John Mitchell? He was an undefeated professional. How much did that actually help you? And like, did it change any of your habits?
Shout out, John.
Yeah, loads. Like even for like even besides the training, because obviously like training is just training. It's the same everywhere almost in terms of like you're going kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, whatever. But like I think like his mentality, attitude towards everything, and like just commitment, discipline in general. Like he's like one of the most committed, disciplined people I've ever come across. I'd say like he like no stone unturned with him. Like, you know, he's kind of gets everything right. Like, so it's kind of I'm trying to do the same as him now. You know, like fitness best I can, nutrition best I can, like sleep. Like he doesn't leave everything. So because it takes the pressure off the fight. Then, like if you do everything you can, like when you go in a fight, it's just like if I lose, like no, I've no regrets because I've done everything I could have done. So just his like whole attitude, mentality, and like yeah, even experience. So he's done everything that I'm doing now before. So it's kind of, you know, he's any questions, anything I need to know, like he's straight there, text him, and he's good, really good to help out. Like he'll really kind of reach out and help any questions, anything I need help with, and he's there, like, and he'll give his time. So it's helped me like a lot. And Aaron and Jack too, like they've all kind of done this kind of path already. Like so, all three of them are just like really helped me out.
Paul, can you tell us about what the last 5 years of mixed martial arts have been like in Cork, and what you sort of expect it to be like in the next 2?
I think it's just like last 2 was kind of been weird because COVID and stuff, gyms closed and things, but it's definitely getting bigger. Even like just from MMA Cork alone, like there's way more numbers, loads of people coming in all the time, new members coming up, especially probably now with January. And I think that like the better fighters in Cork do, like the more attention is going to get, more people coming up. So like it's grown a lot. Because I think like everyone in Ireland, like you said, like, you know, McGregor's done it, so everyone kind of wants to do it. Like, and it's the hardest part is coming up to the gym the first day, and when people do that, like a lot stick around. So it's definitely getting bigger, and it's growing. And for us alone, like there's a lot of amateurs, going to be a lot of amateurs up and coming. Like Brian Manning, loads of other lads, O'Shea Maloney, Kyle Fad. I'm forgetting loads now, but there's a lot. There's a lot of them, and that's just us. So like for SPG and Samson, there's probably more again.
That's exciting.
No, definitely is. And obviously, Liam, I just want to touch on yourself. Obviously, you have one of the biggest legends in Irish mixed martial arts, Paddy Hill, guiding your career. What sort of advice does Paddy give to you on the daily, and how is he helping your transition over from kickboxing to mixed martial arts?
Yeah, Paddy's been great since the start. When I told him I wanted to join the MMA, he was fully backed me. Like, he trains me every day, nearly three times every week. We get in sessions, so it's great to be trained together. Getting the jiu-jitsu up, he gives me a lot of like movements. There's a lot of just different stuff in different scenarios, like of every little detail that adds up. He gives you them, like, so it's great to have that in the corner.
Liam, if you were to describe your fighting style like another mixed martial artist, who do you say your fighting style is like?
We train a lot. You know Ramon Deckers?
Yeah.
He's not an MMA fighter, but he's a strike guy. Like, but I'd say I'm like him. Like, I just like to press forward, just go for the finish every time, and that's the fight. That's the fight style I like.
Yeah, you're a bit like a lion on the hunt for food.
Yeah. That's a good way of describing it.
And Paul, who would you describe your fight style like? And don't say John Mitchell.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to think when you said it. I knew it was coming, that question. So I actually don't know, to be honest. I'll try like look at other fighters and like maybe take bits of what they do. Like I like looking at lads now, like Gary Tonin, like, 'cause he's like, he's different. He's got like one championship. He's class. Other lads like that, but I actually don't know. I don't know one person to kind of directly compare to, but yeah. I have nothing for that one.
We'll find out. We'll find out on the 24th of January, definitely.
Yeah, it's still evolving. So,
lads, also like Liam, like we're just after going through the new year. Like, what should people expect from yourself now in 2022?
2022.
Is there any goals you want to achieve?
Yeah, I want to get my blue belt this year and just get a much better level of grappling, because if I get taken down, then I know I'm all right in my feet. Like, whereas my mindset now is like, I don't want to get taken down. I want to get to a place where I'm like, if I get taken down, I don't mind, because I know I can just tap them out straight away. But obviously, they gotta be staying the feet. But that'd be my goal, to not worry about getting taken down, being dangerous everywhere.
Love the honesty. Paul, what about yourself? What you want to achieve in 2022?
Just fight really as much as I can. Fight as much as possible. Try to get them like every month or two if I'm not injured and fit. And same as Liam, just keep getting better, I suppose. Keep getting better and better, and keep getting more experience. So like, when eventually do go pro, kind of in the best place possible, like skill wise and experience wise, to kind of really go for it.
Ross, like obviously this is going to be a big, huge event for Irish MMA, and it is self-funded. What should people expect from Team Ireland going over to the IMMAF World Championships this January, the 24th to the 29th?
Well, look, we're always competitive. We always have been. I think at the end of the day, we produce fantastic mixed martial artists. We always have. Sure, the most notorious and well-known martial artist in the world is from Ireland. So people probably expect a lot coming from us. And I think this team is set to deliver quite a lot as well. If you look at all weight classes from top to bottom, male and female, we're absolutely stacked. So I expect Ireland to take home a lot of medals. And you know what? Like, if they didn't take home a good few medals, I'd actually be shocked, more so than if we actually did take home a good few medals. Guys, I'll start with yourself, Liam. Liam, what is your medal expectation?
I'm expecting to definitely get a medal at this championship. So gold is the only one I want. I don't want any other medal apart from gold. So I'll be fighting for that gold.
And have you looked up anyone in your division to see what their styles are like?
I didn't look at anyone in particular. No, I'll probably do that just when the draw is made. But I had a look at the division, and I think it's full now. So 42 different fighters in it. So I'll just look at them when I get drawn against them and see what they have. But it doesn't really matter to me. I just want to fight the best.
It's like the World Cup, isn't it? 32 players.
Yeah.
Only one can win. And what about yourself, Paul? Have you had a look at your draw And
Uh,
what sort of medal expectations do you have?
I haven't looked yet, and I suppose like it's hard to tell since I've been there before. But just going to take every fight like as it comes, I suppose. And obviously, gold is like the goal. But it's hard to tell. Probably maybe look a bit at the opponents, but just take every fight as it comes and get through one. Look on to the next then. So goal, hopefully, but I don't know. We'll see.
But I think everyone has to say that they're going to try and win gold. You know what I mean? That's you can't be like, I'll try and win bronze. No one's going to say that.
We're not going over to try lose, like so.
Exactly,
well, that's the that's the Irishness. It's like you want to say gold, you don't want people being like, oh, saying gold, but like when you go into stuff like this, like you have to chase gold or else. You know what I mean?
No one goes into fight being like, hope I lose.
Hope I lose the first round and get to stay there on holidays.
Hopefully I win by split draw. My favourite. But no, guys, look, I have firm belief that both of you will go over, represent the country proud, and more importantly, represent yourselves proud, because at the end of the day, like, you do represent yourselves, and you know, and no one's going to get on your back probably as much as you get on your own back, and I think that's the thing with martial arts. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have to be able to be strong-willed and strong-minded enough to, you know, accept your losses and, you know, celebrate your victories humbly. So that is key to the sport, and I'm sure you'll both do yourself proud. And Liam, I'm sure you'll do your ma proud as well. She followed us on Instagram there. Feel privileged. We're part of the Han family now.
Mad Molly, we call her.
Love it.
Yeah, that's why you cannot miss Team Ireland competing at the IMMAF World Championships this January, the 24th to the 29th. Make sure to check out Paul Buckley's Instagram at Paul_Buckley98 to support Paul, and check out at Liam Hand _ to support Liam. Liam, also you run one of Ireland's biggest fighting Instagram pages as well. I actually forgot to mention that. Do you want to tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, I started Irish Fighters, it's called. I started that when I was about 16, I think, because I just wanted to. I just love the MMA and love all the fighting sports. So do write-ups, like promote fighters, promote events and all that. So I like to do that as a hobby, and I have a lot of gear and all for products and all. So t-shirts, gloves, good quality caps and wraps and all that, shorts. So that's my page. Yeah, Irish Fighters.
Yep.
Hitting 12K.
You showed your face, and I saw everyone was really happy to see it as well. Someone that handsome. But make sure to check out Liam's page at Irish Fighters. It's on 11.9 thousand followers now, so a few followers, 12,000, and then Paul will be on it straight away. But lads,
you need to get me on it now, Liam.
I'll give you a shout out after this.
look, Ross, we're making best mates in this show. But for everyone tuning in, thanks a million. We want to wish everyone a very, very happy 2022. Can't believe it's a new year, but like we're all here to enjoy it to the highest max. Ross, anything else to say before we wrap this thing up with?
No, I just want to say best of luck to both lads heading off to Abu Dhabi. It should be an absolutely epic event. Shout out to both lads. Make sure to get onto their social medias, give them a follow their martial arts journey, and write them a little DM, wish them good luck over there. I'm sure the two lads really appreciate that. In terms of the Energized show, make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell on YouTube and on Spotify, how you never miss an episode. The greatest content in Irish mixed martial arts. And as always, stay energized.
Energized show, up the Irish. Been sussing you guys a couple of times. I've seen a couple of clips. I think you've done some interviews with Dylan Moran and that I saw. So keep going, keep up the good work, guys.